is Jeopardy!
Welcome back to today's special game of Triangles Jeopardy! I'm your host, Ms. Mitchell, and let's meet our contestants. Katriona Mitchell, Matilda Zartman, and Andrew McCracken. So let's get back into our game of Jeopardy! Right now, Katriona is leading with 5,800 points, Matilda trailing behind her at 4,400, and Andrew's in the end with 3,600 points. So Katriona, since you are at the top, you get to choose your first question.
Can I have solving equations for 600, please, Miss Mitchell?
Thank you. So we have, what is the measure of angle B? Katriona, you buzzed in first.
Yes, what is 36 degrees?
36 degrees. And how did you find that?
I took 180 minus 117 to be 63 degrees. 63 plus 81 is 144, and 180 minus 144 is 36 degrees.
Beautiful. And I love that you're using all the supplementary angle rules and the sum of the interior angles, which is 180 degrees. Perfect. So Katriona, it's your board. Which one do you want to choose?
Can I have miscellaneous for 1,000, please?
Miscellaneous for 1,000. An equilateral triangle can be an isosceles triangle. True or false, and why? Andrew, you buzzed in first.
What is true?
True, and why do you say that?
Yeah, so an isosceles triangle can have at least two sides congruent, so it's at least two, and an equilateral triangle has all three, so it fits the definition.
Perfect. Kind of like our squares and rectangles that we talked about in a previous lesson. All right, Andrew, your turn to choose.
Can I have classifying by sides for 800, please?
Perfect. A triangle is equilateral, so this is also true about that triangle. A, it is a right triangle. B, it is a scalene triangle. C, the triangle is equiangular. Or D, the triangle is obtuse. Matilda, you buzzed in first.
What is C?
Yes, and do you remember the measure of the angles for an equilateral triangle?
The angles are all 60 degrees.
Perfect. All right, Matilda, your turn.
Oh, I'll have triangle art for 800, please.
Draw a triangle with perpendicular lines. So I'll give you a second to draw that out. All right, Matilda, looks like you buzzed in first.
What is this?
Beautiful. Let me just stop the share for a second so we can see. Can we see your beautiful drawing again?
Yes, we can.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's a very nice right triangle. Oops. Okay. And Matilda, last question. You don't get to choose.
Classifying angles by 1,000.
So this isosceles triangle has one angle measuring 88 degrees. And that is Kat. You buzzed in first.
What is an acute triangle?
Acute triangle. And what do you know about the other two angles in that isosceles triangle?
They're going to be congruent.
Yes. So you might remember that we had a bunch of little mnemonic devices to remember the different types of triangles, whether it was by their angles or by their sides. And we were just talking about isosceles triangles, so I'll bring this one up again. We had this little tune to the tune of "Oh Christmas Tree." Ready? So I'll count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, isosceles, oh, isosceles. Two angles have equal degrees. Oh, isosceles, oh, isosceles. You look just like a Christmas tree. Okay, so that's all for our game of Jeopardy today. Tomorrow we are going to talk about some special right triangles, so I look forward to seeing you then. Bye. Oh, I saw
Oh, I saw
Celeste.
Celeste. Oh, I saw Celeste. You look just like a Christmas tree.
You have to do that one. Two angles have equal degrees. I'm sorry. You.
I could have sang with you. It went so well first
we
time.
saw how good that was right in the beginning.